Hi, hello. So this will be a video to explain something I did for someone on ARS list. I don't know if it's something she really asked for, but I thought, well, it was interesting maybe. Um, so here is the ID. The ID is very simple. She had a special login page. So not the standard login.gsp, but a special login page. So the test I did is, so she wanted that if the login failed, she wanted to fall back to the page the guy logged on. So for example here I've got two login pages. I've got Cla2 is here, and login normal.gsp. So if you go on login, you are on login normal.gsp, and if you go on Cla2, you have got Cla2 is here.gsp. So let's say that the normal user use this page and the special user use this page. Usually when you enter login and it fails, you go back to login.gsp, because actually in the class file that is in meteor.jar, the value is hard-coded to login.gsp. So anyway, whatever is the page, it will fall back to login.gsp. So the idea here is, for example, as you can see here, I will fail the login, and it should come back to cla2ishere.gsp. So as you can see, I came back to cla2ishere.gsp. So let's go on login normal.gsp. It fails, and I come back to login normal.gsp. So how it is working? On the first part, what I did is I went and I modified using hexadecimal editor the class file, just to change the login.gsp, for example, to cla2.gsp. But it's not really good because you just change one hard-coded value by another, so it's not really interesting, I guess. In the end, it's interesting if you want to change the default name, but it's not interesting in the long run, actually. So I got another ID, is that I use the standard one, so it comes back anyway to login.gsp. My idea is that if you look at my code, I changed the login.gsp page, and the idea is that when, for example, someone try to log on with login normal.gsp, I write a cookie, and in this cookie, for example, the ID is my login, I put login inside. When the people use Cla2 is here, in my login this time it puts Cla2. So it's just like a flag, if you want. For example, if we check what is in the cookies, I have to refresh the page. So you can see here that in my login I've got Cla2 because I'm in page Cla2 is here. If I go on login page, you can see in my login that I should have actually login. And actually it goes back to login normal. So I don't know why. I guess it's a bug from Firebug, because obviously it took the good value. It doesn't work really well with the private mode. So let's do it again. So cookies, login. You can see here that I'm login normal and the cookie is set to login. So when I will try and login and fail, what happens is that you don't see it because it happens very fast, but actually you come back on the page. But what happens is that the login servlet sends you back to login.gsp. And actually what does login.gsp does is that, well, you got a lot of code, but basically the logic is here. What it does is that it gets the value from my login, the flag. and depending on the value of the flag, it will redirect automatically to another page. So for example here, if the value of the cookie is in my login is Clatu, it sends back to, it redirects to clatueasier.jsp. If it's something else, it sends back to loginnormal.jsp. So what happened is that I changed login.jsp from a login page to like a redirect page, depending on the values that the other page are setting. So it's quite easy actually this way, and you don't have to change anything basically, and it seems it's working quite well. I mean, it's so here it's normal. If I come back to Clatu, it goes back to Clatu. So this way it seems it's working like normal, and it seems actually that there is a side effect of it. If I log in correctly and I just log out, so here you can see that it was deleted, the my login was deleted. If I log out, I think it will come back to clatueasier.jsp. So I don't know why it does this. I can tell because I didn't change anything, but I guess it's quite okay. So if I do this for this login normal, it will come back to login normal. So it seems it's working quite okay, and this way you don't have to change anything in the jar files, and it's quite easy to set up actually, because as you can see it's you've got a couple of you've got a login.jsp page that is you just have to change that actually. If you have more than 2 values, well, you don't care, you just put some more if and else, or you put some switch or whatever. And you've got 1 page per special group you want to log in with, and the only thing you have to change is just copy paste this in each of the page, and just change the value. For example, here I put Clatu, you just put like a admin group or whatever you want, and of course you need to have to set as an admin group here or somewhere, and this way you can redirect to whatever you want. It seems it's working quite well. I didn't check with our friend Chrome, so I come back to login normal. If I go back to clatueasier.jsp, it goes back to clatueasier.jsp. So it seems it's working also on Chrome. So well, we'll put that on the BMC community, because I got more place to put some pictures and things, and I will send just the link on the ARS list. So anyway, see you. Oh yeah, if you want, I can show you what I did on whoa. If you want, I can show you what I did on for the so let's see if I can share my screen. Team viewer, is it launched? ID team viewer. Password. Okay. Let's hope it will be working. It seems to be working. I haven't got something weird on my desktop I don't want to share. Seems it's okay. Multiple monitor, whatever, I don't care. Up, full screen. Go back. So, what I did is that you take the meteor.jar, and inside of it you have got a lot of class files. Everything is in session. So basically the login.jsp appears in several places. So it appears in login.class, but in our case we are interested in default authenticator. So for example, if I go and let's use Fred, which is hexadecimal editor, I just search for login for GSP. There is only one inside, and if you want to change the page, the default page, like I said earlier in the video, you just have to change the value. The problem is that you have got to use the same amount of characters that you've got, so you are limited to 5 characters, because somewhere else is stored the length of the, it's a string, it's a constant string, so it's defined, and I don't want to change the value. I could change the value somewhere, but well, I don't really want to do this. And so if you want to do this, the problem you have is that you have got to stick to 5 characters. So or you have got a login page with 5 characters, or you just use clatu.gsp and you are using a redirect function from GSP to redirect to the right one, and your user won't see it anyway because it's very fast, and it's a header in GSP, so it's very fast. Or well, if you want, if you have got a lot of time to lose, you can change the string length somewhere above, somewhere around here. So yeah, it's how I did it on to change the login page, the callback of the login page. And then pretty much like on SRM, you got to build back your mid-tier.jar, so just have to zip it, rename it in jar file, copy it back to your mid-tier. Before doing that, you got to stop Tomcat, you copy, you replace your old mid-tier.jar with the new one, and you start your mid-tier. If you rename your mid-tier.jar, don't forget to put another extension. Don't rename it like in mid-tier2.jar. Rename it like mid-tier backup.back, for example, not jar. Else it would be loaded twice, and it will be a mess. So anyway, that's the way I did it, and it was just like a bonus because well, it's a bit hardcore, I guess. I think the cookie solution is much better, to be honest. Okay, that's all for this video, and see you.